A star-studded crowd, a star-studded fight under the stars here at the observatory. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was...
Making his way to the ring, it is Vladimir Klitschko, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're looking at the most dominant heavyweight of his era. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Look at this. These fights are so up front. Look at that.
The fighter...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiser.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They exchange punches. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Those counter punches have to hurt. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
You're better than that, kid.
Here we go. It's round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd,
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
skill for skill, tap for tap, slap and match.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk! Now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Whoa, Johnny, Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the god.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Get out there and switch on.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again. Get them.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Right there. The big Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of...
Whoa, Johnny! We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is egg.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of... Hold that thought! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Final 10 seconds here, and this is... What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wait.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Usyk. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold that thought. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now.
Despite what the judges' scorecard... Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.